Good evening and welcome to my talk about how to scene for beginners. Let me start with the fact that actually this talk is not purely mine. Actually, it was based on the slides by Lambda Core for BAS. It was presented on revision last year. Oh, sorry, this year actually. So basically, the talk is directed to guys who are like the beginners at the demo scene, but actually not only. So I hope that everyone else will be also interested in a little bit. So I will start with some introduction, and I will tell those who are new to demo scene, where does the demo scene come from, and also I will try to explain what we are doing here. Where is actually everything here in this room or in this building, and if you are going to upload any entries, actually I will explain how to upload anything here, and at the end I will just ask for some questions. But actually, if you want to ask some questions, you can stop me at every moment. By the way, so let me introduce myself. I'm actually a kind of resurrected demo scener. I started like in 1993 with some, of course, Amiga stuff, right? Amiga, yeah, and yeah, it was like a great time. We're all very young and not overweight, and it was really nice that time. But now we are just more experienced, and after like 27 years of the break, I actually got resurrected. So I came back to demo scene. I actually already released a couple of demos. Perhaps I will release something on Saturdays. I don't know. Maybe you will see something. Let's see. And also this year, I joined the Xenium team as the community organizer or as the part of the Orga team. So I also support guys here, to organize the stuff. So that was about me, and now the question is about you. So first of all, for how many of you this is actually the first demo party? Great. So we have like 2 hands up. Anyone else?
At least 3.
Okay, at least 3. That's cool. Okay. And for how many of you this is not your first demo party? Yeah, I expected this. Yeah, that's really great. Okay. And actually, some of you may be surprised what is demo party about. You are actually the members of the demo party. That's really great. Okay, so the question is why you are here. So whether it was like you are the demo sceners or you wanted to release something, okay, let's come back to it later. How many of you are actually familiar with the demo scene? Actually, I saw like 3 hands up, okay? So how many of you are not familiar with the demo scene? I saw you guys actually raising your hands up, so you are not familiar so much with the demo scene. You will get familiarized with the demo scene after my talk, hopefully. Okay, so what is your favorite platform actually? Because at the end we are working on the computer platform. So how many of you how many of you work on Mac OS actually? Okay. Linux?
Me.
Okay. Windows? Yeah, I expected this. Amiga? Yeah, of course. Yeah, why not? Yeah, Atari? Okay. Commodore 64? Cool. That's great. And something else? Spectrum, whatever, yeah? Spectrum, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's great. Okay, and what do you actually produce? Like, how many of you are coders? That's me. Cool,
I'm
that's really great, yeah. Woo!
No.
Yeah, okay, I will just try to touch the touchpad, every couple of minutes to not to have this problem again. Okay, so how many of you actually do some graphics stuff? Okay, that's actually great. And music? You are doing some music actually, I know you. Okay, that's so many of you. Organizing. Is there anyone who is like organizing the party? Yeah, I know. Okay, you don't count. You don't count actually. Boozing. Okay, everyone. Yeah, I know it. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, let's go next. And okay, the next question is actually, are you going to release anything? How many of you are going to release anything? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, many hands up. That's great. That's great. That's great. Yeah, next year. Next year. Well, everyone will release something next year. That's obvious. Yeah, this is rolling stuff. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So whatever you release here, actually, is going to be published, you know, at the files.scene.org. So yeah, if you are going to release something, you will be public. That's really great. And okay, I hope that you know more or less what are your expectations going to be. And whenever you want to ask about me, you know, about something, you can just ask me either right now or at the end. Okay. So a little bit about the history of the demoscene, okay? Some of you may actually not know much about the demoscene. Some of you are actually the first time here at the party, so let's talk a little bit, just a little bit about the history of the demoscene. So we can say like the roots of the demoscene come back to the years of 80s, last century, because that time we had a software cracker or war scene where people were just releasing some, you know, some cracked software, and they were like attaching some intros. Intros were just some attractive, you know, like attractive demonstrations of their work, and that was just in front of running the actual software. And then it was like, okay, why not to just drop the wars and, you know, just release just the intros, because that was a nice stuff. And then it was like, okay, why not to add something more? And then we came to demos. And demos are actually, you know, like big presentations that you are going to see on Saturday, you know, at the night. And that is how the demo scene started to work. And a few decades later, you know, fast forward, we had the, you know, the UNESCO recognition of our stuff. So in 2020, Finland recognized the demo scene as the cultural heritage. And 1 year later, Germany and Poland also recognized demo scene as the cultural heritage. And last year, also Netherlands and Switzerland recognized demo scene as the cultural heritage. So, guys, you're actually the live museum. You know, you are the live, you know, you are the live cultural heritage of the, you know, of the humanity. That's really great. And if you want to listen about something more about it, actually on Saturday, there is a special seminar by Xenium about the pre-scene, you know, about the roots of the demo scene. So if you want to listen more about it, you can come back on Saturday, damn it. And you can listen about it once again. I'm sorry about it so much. Okay. Okay, so, but what we are doing here actually, what we are doing here is just, you know, for most of time we have compos. Compos are just the short name of the competition. So there are some people that actually submit some entries and they compete with each other with a very, very friendly manner, by the way. And then you vote. You can just, you know, take your phone out. You can actually, you know, vote. You can give some scores to the productions. And at the end, we have the prize giving. So the best productions are actually, you know, the authors of the best productions, they got some special prizes. This is usually not the money. This is just the statue or something, you know. This is the prize of the honor. But, you know, at the end, it's very nice. But, of course, everyone is the winner, because if you produce something, if you submit thinking, you are already the winner. But, of course, you have also some live acts, like you have X-Copy, you know, having a gig here. You have seminars like mine, and also some better ones in the future. You have some ways of socializing, I mean, meeting people and, you know, talking to people, boozing, of course. And you'll have some sports like a table football. Actually, we're going to have a table football competition tomorrow or on Saturday. We don't know the details yet, but actually you can join and you can play, table football. And of course, the usual liver CrossFit, meaning boozing, of course. And about the campus. So, if you want to submit anything, you can expect some rules. And first of all, please be warned that there will be some weird entries submitted. So you will see something really strange productions, and be prepared about it. There will be some insider jokes. So if you are here for the first time, there is a chance you will not get them at the beginning, but it's not a problem. Sooner or later, you will get involved into them. Then, if you don't understand, some of the ideas, that's not a problem. You can ask a colleague just next to you, and you can, you will have the explanations for sure. And the only thing is that you have to stick to the rules, just because we want to have some fair competition. So please stick to the rules, and please avoid, the things that are listed here, okay? I think this is obvious, okay? But just if you want to include stuff like that, don't do that, okay? We want to be fair, we want to be okay to everyone, so yeah, please don't include these things. Be respectful to the others, okay? Be nice. I hope this is okay. Okay. So now the question is, where is everything here? I think you already been, if you've been already, at the at the introduction, at the opening ceremony, you saw some information about the Basecamp. I mean, the building that is hosting our presentation or our meeting. But I will also tell you something about the general stuff, the info desk, the outside area, the sleeping place, the toilets, the shopping, and the party rules. Let me start with a video that was already played once, but I will repeat it once again, that is showing, the basic places here in this building.
So heißen wir. Der Eingang. Hier einchecken. Hier der Antritt. Hier Mirek. Hier Foto. Hier Klamotten. Hier das Bier. Hier Frühstücken. Hier laut. Hier leise. Hier nicht berühren. Hier Demo gucken. Hier Relax. Hier Produktion. Hier der Flohmarkt. Hier Bratwurst.
Okay, I told you can ask me anything about this presentation. I have to modify this claim. You can ask me about almost everything. Don't ask me why it was in German. I don't know. Okay, so this is the Basecamp. This is the place we are, hosted here. So basically, we are like here. This is the big screen here, the blue part. You are the audience somewhere here. These are the special rooms. The first one is the room for the organizers. The second one is the flea market. And you have some tables if you want to put up some of your computers here. You are here, you are the audience, and this is the patio. You can actually go there and you can booze there, you can have a drink there or something. And this is like a close-up of this area. This is the party place, the area that is marked with red. Okay. Okay, in case of any problems, in case of any emergency, you can always call 112 out of, church, so you can, in case of any problems, don't hesitate, to call the emergency. And we believe demo parties are usually quite safe places, so it's okay to leave your computers and, to go for a beer or something. Of course, if you are not sure, you can always ask someone, to take care of your stuff. But usually, these are quite safe places. They might be not the ideal places for children because it's loud and there is some stuff happening and some insider jokes and some F words, but I think it's acceptable. If you want to have a proof that this is acceptable, actually I took my son here, which is, he's like, sitting over there. And Frano, he's a new generation of the demosceners, so it's okay to bring your kids here, but you have to be warned that this is maybe not the ideal place for them, but still acceptable. Okay, sometimes it's quite loud, so you can consider using some ear protection from some time. Please do not smoke inside this room, okay? If you want to smoke, you can just go outside, actually. And please do not put any stickers on the wall, because then we'll have a lot of, hassle to clean it. But actually, I can give you a hint. The real party is actually not here. The real party is outside. So if you go outside with your booze, it's like a perfect place for the party. If you have some questions, you can actually approach the info desk, which is like over there. Actually, I'm also part of the info desk staff, so you can also find me there and you can ask me about some things. So you can go there. And if you want to go outside, sooner or later there will be some grill stands, placed over there, so you can get your own sausage and you can have a grill. We will not provide you the sausages. You can have to buy one by yourself. There is a shopping mall just next to us. Sorry about it. But you can make a sausage for yourself. I think it's not going to be deployed today, but tomorrow. So this is going to be the grill place. If you want to sleep, I think most of you will actually sleep here, like in this building, upstairs in some rooms, okay? But it's still okay, to sleep in this main hall. So if you want to sleep here, actually, you can just stay here and you can sleep. If you don't have a sleeping place, perhaps you can still contact the Basecamp, reception, and maybe they'll find some rooms for you. Please just don't block any evacuation ways from here. And of course, there are also plenty of sleeping places all around here. Toilets. We have toilets over there. They are like at the end of the corridor. We don't have this stunning long tunnel like in some other parties. You know which one probably. Yeah, I mean, if you are into scene, you know these parties. So we don't have a long toilet tunnel, but we have a small corridor. It's just like over there, and you can go there and you can find the loo. If you want to do some shopping, there's like a number of places around here. There's a shopping mall. There is a self-service Żabka store here in this building. You can also go outside and go to the Żabka grocery outside. By the way, there's a hint, they don't sell alcohol there. You have to go, somewhere else to buy some booze. Just please observe the fact that stores are closed most of stores are closed on Sunday in Poland if you are from abroad, so don't expect, stores open on Sunday, but still restaurants are open and you can order some food, using some popular apps. Okay, and quite important thing, I'm getting close to the end, but I have to mention this. There are some party rules, and the party rules are available at the web page and also at the info desk. And please obey, the law. So we are here for having fun, but please follow the law regulations about the safety and the security. So I'm quite embarrassed to mention this, but it's completely not allowed, to be against the law. It's completely not allowed, to put some extra stuff to someone's drinks. That happened at some demo parties some years ago. Please don't do this. We are going to be actually fucking serious about such problems, okay? Have fun, but please be respectful to the law, okay? If you want to submit something, please contact the organizers. You can either submit the entries physically if you are here or online. If physically, just go to the, to the organizers room over there, and you can bring your stuff on the, USB drive or whatever. You can always send them over the email. It's also okay. Please always observe the timetable. So please submit before the deadline. Please use the correct naming of the compressed archives. And also please include the info file with the details. You can also inform the organizers what to display at the big screen before your entry is presented. So you can put some funny stuff or the credits or whatever you want or a quote, and this will be displayed on the big screen before it is going to be presented. Okay, and some hints. Please be always nice to the organizers, so please submit before the deadline. Please try to keep your files in the right way, named like, here with the compo name, the nick, and the group title, because this will allow us to correctly classify your entry. So please stick to the rules, okay? Okay, so basically, now the question is, what if you want to learn something more? There is a number of web pages or services that can serve you as the support for it. So first of all, one of the main places for learning about the demoscene is actually the Discord service. So if you want, you can actually use this QR code to join the Polish demoscene channel or server. You can also use other services like the Scene ID, which allows you to log in and to use these credentials for logging into several scene-related web pages. Poet.net, which is like the main archive of everything that is related to the demoscene. Demozoo, which is also another link collector that could be used for finding, information about the demoscene. Scene.org is like the archive of all the entries. So whatever you submit here will be placed at the scene.org file archive. And you can also go to Scene City if you want to watch some live streams of demo parties like this. If you can't go physically to the demo party, you can always watch the stream. You can find them here. Okay, that's basically like everything. Have you got any questions? Okay, if there are no questions, okay, so that's basically the end. If you want to download these slides, you can go to this web page, which is encoded with this QR code. You can make a picture if you want. I think we'll also place it at the web page of Xenium. So yeah, you are welcome to go there and to download these slides. Once again, if you have any questions, it's the good time to ask them. Otherwise, you have some time to boost and to talk to your friends.
If you have any questions, there's a microphone. I can pass it over to you.
Questions?
Anyone? Domel? Oh, okay, Domel has a question.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, no. There is Domel. Domel wants to ask something. Yeah, come on.
It hasn't been mentioned how to vote.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's my fault. So if you want to vote, that's right. You have to get a code from the info desk, and you have to go to the so-called Partymeister, which is the special service that allows you to vote, for the entries. So please go to the, please register at the info desk, get the info code, and go to the Party Meisters. You will get the web page, and then you are able to vote. Maybe some colleagues from the compo team can also explain it a little bit better, but I hope everything should be clear once you get there to the web page. Yeah, cool.
Okay, any more questions? Any more questions? Do I see any hands raising? Okay, so thank you very much, Miklesz. Give him a big
you.
round of applause. Woo!
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.